I will be welcome back again, Game Yard family. Thank you so much for joining us for another video. As I would have said in my previous video, I will be zooming in on the 2025 edition of the Tata IPL. And now 2 matches would have been played on Sunday. The Chennai Super Kings would have taken on the Mumbai Indians, and the Sunrisers Hyderabad, they would have gone up against the Rajasthan Royals. And in that game with the Rajasthan Royals and the SRH, Shimron Etmaya would have taken part in that game as well. Now, I would say Sunrisers Hyderabad, they would have, to be honest with you, they would have continued where they would have left off in the 2024 edition of the IPL by scoring 286. If you can remember, last season they would have scored the highest runs ever scored by a team in the IPL with 287 runs, and they would have fallen one short in this game. It was raining 6s and 4s in this game. It was a carnage, to be honest with you. It was started off with Abhishek Sharma and also Travis Head, and then Ishan Kishan. As you know, Ishan Kishan would have gone there this season, and he would have scored a brilliant century in that game. But stay tuned as we will go through the scorecard as well. So I mean, Shimron Etmaya, as a West Indian, that we will be zooming in on the West Indian, for those who would have played well. He had an explosive cameo of 42 runs from 23 deliveries, but that wasn't enough, as the Rajasthan Royals, they would have fallen short in that high-octane chase, against the Sunrisers Hyderabad in the first game played in the IPL on Sunday. The West Indies star late fury included 4 towering sixes brought up to the Rajasthan Royals, but couldn't eclipse a monumental Sunrisers total of 286 for 6. Batting first, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, they posted a breathtaking 286 thanks to Ishan Kishan breathtaking unbeaten 106 from 47 deliveries. And the left-hander, he peppered the boundary ropes, right, by smashing 11 fours and 6 towering sixes at a strike rate of a mind-boggling strike rate of 225.53. He shared in a crucial partnership of 72 runs with Travis Head. He would have made 67 of 31 deliveries, and a 56-run blitz along with Henrik Klaasen, who made 34 from 14 deliveries. Kishan Carnage was complemented by Travis Head, as I said before. He would have made 67 from 31 deliveries, and a quick fire cameo from Nitish Kumar Reddy. He would have scored 30 of 15 deliveries. The Rajasthan Royal bowlers left reeling, especially Jofra Archer. He would have made history yesterday, having been the most expensive bowler, or would have bowled the most expensive spell in the history of the IPL. He would have bowled 4 overs, and he took 0 wickets for 76 runs. That was for a bowler at Jofra Archer caliber. I know that was a very difficult day for him, but I know he will bounce back. Jofra Archer is a world-class bowler, and I know he will bounce back from that, performance, right? The Rajasthan Royals, they would have shown, early promise, even though they would have lost 3 wickets in the power play. Sanju Samson would have made 66 from 37 deliveries, and Jofra would have made 70 from 35 deliveries. They would have given the Rajasthan Royals some hope, having scored 111 run partnership. But Sanju Samson was dismissed at 161 for 4 in the 14th over, and after that, they would have collapsed. Jurel followed shortly after the dismissal of Sanju Samson, and Etmaya and Dube, Shubham Dube, they tried to build back some momentum in the innings. They would have scored a 80-run partnership, with Dube scoring 34 not out of 11 deliveries. But I think their target was too steep. Harshal Patel would have taken 2 for 34, and Simarjeet Singh 2 for 46, and they would have held their nerves in the death bowling, or the death overs, for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and they would have clinched the match by 44 runs. Rajasthan Royals would have ended their innings on 242 for 6, and as I said, the match was highlighted with the pacer Jofra Archer. He was trending, conceding 76 runs in his 4-over spell. With the win, Sunrisers Hyderabad, they would have signaled their intent, while Rajasthan Royal will look to bounce back in the next game. Let us jump over now to the CSK Mumbai match, and in this match, CSK would have won the toss and decided to bowl. I think there was something trending in this match. I think Khalid Ahmed and Ruturaj Gaikwad, they would have, a lot of fans came out on social media say that they were ball tampering. I'm not sure about that. I guess it will be investigated, but a lot of fans came on social media were accusing Khalid Ahmed and Ruturaj Gaikwad for ball tampering. But let us see how that will pan out. But I'm not here to say that that was the case, because I'm not sure. I do not have any evidence to say that that was the case. But I know that what I know from that match is that CSK, they would have won by 4 wickets with 5 balls to spare. Now, as I said before, CSK, they would have won the toss and sending Mumbai to bat, and Mumbai would have made tame 155 for 9 of their 20 overs. And their batters did not really get off in this game. I know that Tilak Varma would have made 31 from 25 deliveries. Surya Kumar Yadav would have made 29 from 26. And Deepak Chahar would have made 28 from 15. Right? So their batters did not really get a good start in this match. No player would have made over 50 runs, and so the pick of the CSK bowlers would have been Noor Ahmed, and he was the man of the match. He would have taken 4 for 18 from his 4 overs. He was magnificent at an economy of 4.5. He was magnificent in that match, and he was supported by Khalid Ahmed, who would have taken 3 for 29 from his 4 overs at an economy of 7.25. Nathan Ellis and also Ashwin would have chipped in with 1 wicket as well. As I said, Mumbai Indians, they would have made 155 for 9. in their allotted 20 overs. And CSK in their reply, they would have made 158 for 6 in 19.1 overs. And thanks to Rachin Ravindra, and this is one of the things I really like about Rachin Ravindra. He has been growing into this game. He understands cricket, even though he's very young, because this innings that he would have played yesterday was a top class innings. Even though he would have scored at a strike rate of 144.44, he would have scored an unbeaten 65 from 45 deliveries. But he was losing wickets around him, and CSK needed someone to hold the innings together, right? And Rachin Ravindra was the one who did that. He soaked up the pressure, and then in the latter part of the game, he started to accelerate, right? And it was a well-constructed innings. These are the innings I would want to see Ed Meyer playing for the West Indies. He has become, a slugger. I really can't, understand. But Shimron Ed Meyer is like he cannot construct, innings because of, the way he has been playing in the IPL. He has become a slugger, a finisher, right? But really want to see Ed Meyer started to bat number 3 and number 4, similar to when he just came into cricket, right? And Rachin Ravindra, he was special in this game, and he was supported by a blistering 53 from 26 deliveries from his captain Ruturaj Gaikwad. He was scoring at a rate of 203.85. Right, as I said, Super Kings, they would have won this match, even though it was a grind, because they had to grind out this win. But they, would have gotten over the line nonetheless. And the pick of the bowlers for the Mumbai Indian was debutant Vignesh Pittor, and he would have taken 3 for 32 from 4 overs. And this youngster, he was praised yesterday for his performance. He has not even played any senior first class innings, and Mumbai, they just believed in his ability, and he did not disappoint, and he would have taken some big name in his bowling. He would have taken the wicket of Gaikwad, he would have taken the wicket of Shivam Dube, and he would have taken the wicket of Deepak Huda. So some 3 big scalps this youngster would have taken yesterday, and I just hope that he will continue on this trajectory. Very good, leg spinner. He had control and been put in this very difficult and tough game, and he played the way he did. I really, laud him for the performance that he, put on yesterday. Alright, so those are the 3 games that would have been played in the IPL so far. So the winners in the IPL so far, you have the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They would have won the first game, and then Sunrisers Hyderabad would have won the second game, and the third game would have been won by the Chennai Super Kings. So there are a lot more matches to go, so stay tuned to Gaming on TV as we try to, provide the daily roundups of these IPL games. Thanks again for watching, and do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful work week. God bless. Peace and blessings, everyone.